journey to the summit of European football starts with the opening fixture of the Champions League. So quite a contest we have in store. Just listen to the noise level from the stands. So the players and officials stand tall for the anthem. The lineups for the game. We're underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
For me, the man to look out for is Andres Iniesta, not just because of his incisive passing, but for his dribbling talent too. He can penetrate defensive lines with ease, and he does it all with such elegance.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. Can he finish? Juan Mata plays it backwards, and they'll try again. Goes for it! Barcelona going through a bit of a shaky spell. Quite a succession of scares now. Vermaelen. Rafinha. Ross. Rafinha. Iniesta. Piqué. Iniesta. It's come loose. Schweinsteiger with a delicate ball.
Well, that was a really awkward one for the goalkeeper to deal with.
Sergio Busquets. Manchester United have begun the game in high-octane fashion.
Yeah, I think they've started in a very positive manner and look hungry for goals, and they'll need to capitalise on such a good spell now before we possibly see a reply from the opposition.
And it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. That had to be more accurate. Oh, great run, magical! Valencia has the best shot conversion record in the team. Shaw tries a through ball. So nearly the perfect ball. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Now it's Messi. Daniel Alves passes it through. Rafinha. Shaw. Well positioned to make that interception. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Juan Mata with the ball through. And he's cut it out. Corner given. Fence has got rid of that. It's a loose ball. Manchester United desperately need someone to hold up the ball here. He'll try from distance. PK. Jordi Alba. Coming on for a third of the way through the game. Messi. Now the pass. And he's onside. Shaw, very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. And it's Hazard. Hazard, that's really nice. Now, what next? Messi. Looks to slip it through. Now it's Messi. Whose ball? Who's going to get there? Messi. It's anyone's ball. Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. De Gea reacted well to the initial effort, but couldn't get it right out of the danger area.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Barcelona take the lead.
Well, that lifts some of the pressure, but they need to maintain their work rate. It's been very good up to now.
Well, needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Neymar. Phil Jones. Manchester United are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Where to from here? Hazard with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
And that's what you call going solo. He may have taken the selfish route to goal, but it wasn't a bad run, and it might just spark a teammate to come up with something extra now.
Looks like a good ball through. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Schweinsteiger. Mata looks to slip it through. Rooney with a shot! Rooney gets flagged offside. PK. The referee brings the first half to a close.
I honestly don't think they need to change anything in this second half. They just need to believe in themselves, stick to the game plan, and I'm sure they can turn this scoreline round.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the manager's talked the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Crossbar comes to the rescue. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Gross. Neymar. Daniel Alves. Daniel Alves. Sergio Busquets. Iniesta. Daniel Alves pumps it forwards. Messi doing well down the right, but he's left himself in need of support. Daniel Alves has it out wide and in space. Manchester United still chasing a one-goal deficit here. Sergio Busquets. And it's Martial. Martial pushes it out wide. That'll be a corner. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Yeah, with him being under pressure from a couple of opponents, I thought he showed real determination to get some sort of attempted goal, and we have to give him credit at least for that.
Jordi Alba. PK. Plenty waiting in the middle. It's Rooney! Well, he would surely have scored there more times than not.
Well, if you're chasing a game, there isn't an awful lot you can do without the ball. They're not seeing enough of it, and it needs a real team effort now to sort this out.
Royce. Iniesta. Manchester United still have two substitutions up their sleeve. Martial with the ball through. Rooney! Ball's loose, who's getting there? Rafinha. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Drilled in low. He's there to get rid. He's got away with one there.
Oh, look, I don't need to tell you that that is not a good area to lose possession in, and should it be repeated, I think there's a real chance that the next time they're going to be punished for it.
Jordi Alba. PK. Gets it upfield. Smalling gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Valencia. Aim forward. Martial. There's no flag. And that's been repelled. It's a loose ball. Can he find a finish now? That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now it's Royce. Neymar. Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Royce. Tries a through ball. Royce. Hazard. Rooney looking to penetrate opposition lines, looking to force his way through. Martial has been caught offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. And it's Valencia. Tries to stroke it through. Oh, he's put too much on it.
can be highly satisfied with such a forceful response to try and get back on equal terms, but they need a hero right now, someone to step up and convert. They're creating the chances.
Sergio Busquets. Vermaelen. Daniel Alves. Vermaelen. It's come loose. Schweinsteiger. Rooney. Passes it through. And Valencia! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Oh, he did really well to force the mistake by pressuring them like that. That's great grit for you.
PK. Jordi Alba. Sergio Busquets. Jordi Alba. Royce. Neymar. And it's Neymar. Royce. Royce. Goes for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Royce, loose ball, who's going to get there? The ball's loose, and he's after it. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Hazard. And the referee brings it to a close. And it's a pretty poor start, there's no disguising it. All they can do is to try to recover it from here on in. It is a tough test. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's the start they didn't want, but it doesn't have to mean there's no chance of recovery. There's still plenty of points to turn things around, although I must add, much less room for error now.